right. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I've got 3 packs to open up. Let's see what we got out of Magic Origins. Let's see. Start with this one. Make sure we have plenty of room. Alright, so far we've got a Celestial Flare, Dark Dabbling, Elvish Visionary, Might of the Masses, Helian's Tactics, Hirapur Gearcrafter. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. If I am, I'm very sorry. Please let me know. Undead Servant, Dread Waters, Mrs. Pilgrimage, Suppression Bonds. Decent card. Stops Planeswalkers. Sphinx's Tutelage. I like this card. You make your opponent, you mill off the top 2 cards whenever you draw a card. You have the ability to loot to get an extra card off the top of your library and then put another card into your graveyard for 6 mana. It's decent. This with Brainstorm allows you to look at the top. You draw 3 cards, put 2 back, and your opponent would mill off 6 cards from their library just for that. So, yeah. Thought Scour would mean you would mill off 2 cards, draw a card, and then mill off 2 more cards. That's decent. So, yeah, there's a lot of different things that work with that. Conclave Naturalist. Not quite a Reclamation Sage, but decent. A 4/4 Dryad for 5. Being able to then remove one of their cards. See, the thing is, it's target artifact or enchantment. That means it can get rid of enchantment creatures or artifact creatures. And that's pretty good. In limited, especially. Last uncommon is Anchor to the Ether. Put target creature on top of its owner's library. Then you scry 1. Not bad. Then our rare is Llanowar Waste. That's pretty cool. I think that gives me a full player set of them. Yeah. That's a decent card. We have, ooh, we got a 2/2 Elemental. Oh, it's Swamp Thing. It really is. I mean, if you put your thumb right over the top of it, that looks like Swamp Thing right there. Yeah. But it actually looks more like a mushroom cap type of a creature. This could easily have been a Saproling, honestly, but I love it. It's an Elemental token. I don't have any. I hope to get an Elf Warrior token, too. There's our Mountain. Let's open up our Jace pack. So we got Macabre Waltz, Volcanic Rumbler, Might of the Masses, Scab, Reclaim, Cleric of the Forward Order, Bonded Construct. Let's see, we need to make room for artifacts. There we go. Lightning Javelin, Shambling Ghoul, Separatist Void Mage. People have talked about this card, Separatist Void Mage. Let me bring it up where everyone can see it. It is 4 mana for a 2/2 creature. Do it like that. Obviously, Mana War was a card. Then there was another Void. There's another Void creature that was 5 mana for a 1/4 that returned a creature. And there's 2 mana creatures that return creatures. Yeah. The reason is 4 mana for the 2/2 creature Human Wizard made, I think, the difference. Because we have Aether Adept as well. And we can't have too many cards that do the same thing. But it's okay when we change the casting cost just a little bit, I think. It keeps things varied. I would not shoo this card away. It is a good card with amazing artwork. That's just really cool. Apparently this is Vryn, where, yeah, it's talking. It's Alhammarat talking. All right, Swift Reckoning, Anointer of Champions, a 1/1 creature that can pump up other attacking creatures. Knightly Valor, another card from Return to Ravnica. That's 3 uncommons that are white in this pack. That's weird. And then our rare is Sigil of the Empty Throne. Wow, 3 white uncommons and a white rare. Interesting. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying onto the battlefield. That is a decent card. I think this was in Plane Chase, so the symbol for its expansion hasn't changed very much. And this was probably printed in an earlier expansion as well. I like it a lot. Having it playable while we still have Bestow creatures is pretty cool. Just the enchantment creatures in general from Theros block. You could build a deck around enchantments and it'd be pretty strong, and that's why they have cards like Reclamation Sage and Conclave Naturalist both playable right now. That's our last card, Goblin Token, always cool. Force. This is the Goblin Token, I think, from one of the earliest Goblin tokens. Dragons versus Goblins, I think? I'm not sure. It was also from other blocks, but yeah, I think that's from Alara, that artwork. Last pack. Let's see, Dark Dabbling, Orchard Spirit. Orchard Spirit basically is a flying creature. 2/2 green flying creature, whatever. Negate, Gideon's Tactics, another Evolving Wilds, Titan's Strength, Read the Bones, Fury Miscreant. That's the 1/1 flyer for 1 blue mana. That's in standard besides the Jace's Phantasm. When it enters the battlefield, if you control another creature named Fairy Miscreant, draw a card. Yeah. Now it's only 1 extra card. You don't draw a card for each Fairy Miscreant that you control. That's decent. I mean, if you have 2 of them in play, that means you've drawn 1 card. If you play a third one, you still only draw 1 card. But it's a decent card. Nissa's Pilgrimage, we have a foil in this pack. Citizen Castellan. 2/3 Vigilance with Renown of 2. Reclusive Artificer. 2 gold cards in common. Let's see if there's a 3rd gold card in common. Nope, Blightcaster. Reclusive Artificer, though, it's 4 mana for 2/3 haste. When it enters the battlefield, you may have it deal damage to target creature equal to the number of artifacts you control. So it's possible you could kill off a blocking creature or creature that could have blocked it. And that might be worthwhile. And our rare card is Chandra's Ignition. 5 mana. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. Wow. Another reason why we will not be able, why we're probably returning to New Phyrexia, because this card will rotate out as soon as we go to New Phyrexia. Because it's the creature that deals the damage. If you put it on an infect creature that deals damage to creatures with -1/- counters and puts poison counters on our opponent. Oh my god. Blightsteel with this is fantastic. Skithiryx with this is fantastic. And Red has a few infect creatures as well. It held out as long as it could, but wow, that's pretty cool. Chandra's Ignition is a very, very fun card. And I'm looking forward to playing a deck with it. Seriously, you could even choose, let's see, if Purphoros isn't a creature at the time, you can't choose Purphoros to deal damage, but it's a good card. It's a really good card. Yeah. Huh. Let's set that with the sigil. And our foil card is Stalwart Aven. 1/3 for 3 mana flying, and it has Renown. Being a 3 mana flyer card is pretty good at 1/3. It becomes a 2/4 when it's Renown. That's a decent card. Decent foil card. Well, I hope you enjoyed the pack. We've got a Thopter token and a plane, and some interesting cards to build decks around. I'll tell you what. Decent rares. I'll definitely be able to put them in decks and use them. Wonder what kind of packs you're opening up, what kind of luck you're having. I hope you're having good luck. And I hope you're having a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, or a wonderful evening. I know I said that at the beginning of the video, but I mean it. Take care, everybody.